What's going on, guys? Back for another quick YouTube video. So today, you probably shouldn't have traded. We'll just say that. This is gonna be a pretty quick video. I'm actually in the middle of moving out of my dorm, so this is the final video that will be shot in here. A little bittersweet. Now going back home is gonna be awesome. I'll be able to just go to the gym, work, and focus on social media and trading. But gonna miss my boys. Not living with either of them next year. So yeah, but we'll see. Fun while it lasted, right? And this dorm is where this trading journey started, in a sense of the social media aspect. I was already trading before this year, but the social media aspect started in this room. So yeah, it's a little bittersweet, but it's alright. Let's just hop into the trades real quick. So what was I looking for today? These were my 3 draw on liquidity. I wanted to see a move up, sweep this high. I think it's some data high from some news. Sweep this high prior to moving down. We had a bunch of fail swings, never took it out. I will pull it up in the Discord right now. As you can see right here, my DOL for the day. Oh jeez, I said scenes. Seems like a data high. So I want to see it sweep the high, and then we can move down. This is the high I was talking about, and these are my 3 draw on liquidity. And we took weekly highs yesterday, so I was expecting some sort of move down, on top of the fact that I said at the beginning of this week we were going to open a high, low, close. And then at 10:14, an hour later, I said the PA is pretty terrible right now. A lot of FOMC members speaking today, so be careful if you do trade. And as you can see, we chopped all of like Asia, all of London, and most of the morning, from 9:30 all the way till 10:15, and then 10:15 we had a 15-minute candle that was 570 ticks. So I did not catch a trade out of that at all. What I was hopefully looking for, which I still took a trade off this once all these were taken, right? All my draw and liquidities were taken, which I want to kind of preface. My draw and liquidity has been correct every single day that I've posted it in the Discord, so that's pretty awesome. At least for this week, right? But so what was I looking for? I really wanted us to see, after sweeping all that, I wanted to tap the new week opening gap to see it move up. We missed it by like not even 10 ticks. All right. So I was like, I don't really want to take it. Granted, we still were delivering, I believe. Like, this is an order block that we were delivering from. You might even be able to find a trade on this right now. We're at the 50%. This would be a rejection block trade. I'm just going to leave that there. But so I wanted to see us tap this before moving up. And I took this 3 minutes, I believe. I ended up going break even because we created SMT with this high, and then it tapped me out, obviously. So that was a break even trade. I took 1 loss. I'm not 100% sure where it was, but I mean, I ended the day green, 121. I'll go over that trade. It was on NQ. So after that break even trade, I waited for a retest of this 3-minute order block. I'm pretty sure I will pull up, because I took a break even trade on NQ as well, and then I took the winning trade. So TP was here, I believe, and I ended up closing because we created SMT. So if I'd held full TP, which I could have, right, we hit it, it would have been for a $500 win, but it ended up being for like a $250 win or something. And so I'm only up 120 because I was down, I guess, like 130, or I was down like 100 or something. I forgot the exact numbers, something like that. And this trade brought me back break even plus some, obviously. I just wanted to see, so we had a 3-minute IFUG, a 3-minute order block, 5-minute order block, and we had a 15-minute unfilled PD array. So I wanted to see us tap this before moving down, and you can see we came up, tapped into it, and rejected down, and now we're just chopping around because price action is terrible today. But that was the trade on NQ. It was just a quick scalp. And then the other one was just a break even, which if I would have closed it, like while in profit, or if I would have held it, it still would have hit TP obviously, but if I would have closed it, I could have scalped like another $100 out of it, like 130 or something, but buy right there, sell. Okay, so this was my loss, I think. This must have been my loss. I think, was it a 3-minute gap tap? Wait, hold on. A buy right there. I think it was like right here, right? Or about right there. Stops right here. TP was like somewhere up here or something. And this was, yeah, it must have been a loss, right? Sell to 210975. Yeah, so that must have been my loss with 2 micros. Yeah, that was my loss, and then I moved over to NQ and took the winner. So it really wasn't that bad. I only took 1 trade, and if I would have held, it would have hit TP. I closed early, I think, because obviously my stop would have been around. Oh yeah. I remember. So we had stops right here. That's where my stop. Oops. My stop was on the bottom, but then we got close to it, so I moved it here, and it ended up going back up, and I guess I still closed it, just for like a smaller loss or something. Oh, this could be a rejection block play. That would be crazy, actually. I don't trade rejection blocks, but a 15-minute rejection block inside PD arrays. I know most people just get in on the rejection block, and then they have like a super tight stop. So it would have been here. That's 33, so maybe you do 50. Let's say you do 50, and you target these highs. I don't trade like this, but that's how you see people like bottom tick and stuff, because they just hop in with a limit order on the rejection block and then ride it out with a super tight stop loss. So they go in heavy, because even if they get stopped out, it's a super tiny loss compared to if it hits and you're heavy in contracts. It'll be a crazy win. But I mean, that's really it. Like, it was a pretty anticlimactic day. We kind of knew that going into it because there was a lot of people talking news-wise. So it wasn't the best day to trade. If you sat on your hands, that's amazing. It's probably the best case scenario you could have done today. Even the 1 trade that I took and won, and if I held, I would have made like 550 or something. That wasn't even a great trade, right? That was kind of forced. But I knew I wanted to see some type of pullback up, especially because we were getting close to the new week opening gap, which, as you can see, we do respect it as both support and resistance. We have, and we will continue to do so. So you can see I was just hoping that we would have actually tapped it, and I would have been willing to get in. I would have been willing to get in earlier, but I waited for a little bit more confirmation, a little bit more structure to be built, which is fair and it's smart to do. But yeah, that's really it. This isn't too long of a video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out the TikTok and join the free Discord if you like. That will be in the description below. And I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you possibly this weekend, but definitely on Monday. Peace.